There's a time for every star. Halo, halo, halo.
Well,
Diva. Yeah. Halo, everybody in the clubhouse, in Facebook. Halo. This is Diva. We are live. We are live. We are live. Princess in the house.
welcome. Thank you, Diva, for having this open session with us tonight.
Yes, come on, let's open this thing up. We are here with Divas Court. You'll see Divas Court. Oh, you know what? My gavel. Oh, they're missing in action, but we're going to get it. Now, Divas Court tonight, listen, what are we talking about? We're talking about private business versus public business. All right, we're going to get into understanding what the difference is between the two. And before I get started, I want to thank the spirits for allowing me to be here. My spirits without vessels, thank you. And my spirits with vessel, all you beautiful spirits, I want to thank you for being here tonight so that we can share this information and get and grow and learn in law and understand what's really going on in this game. All right. So now we're dealing with, I want to thank Justin and Marlena. Thank you all for being here. We're ready to get into it now. Divas Court, we got some prizes to give away. We've got some prizes to give away. We've got some t-shirts. I'm going to show you. That's what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing my gown tonight because I need y'all to see the 5G, the 5D t-shirts. All right, this is the back. All right, so now all of these t-shirts, they come with a certificate. All right, so I'm going to show you the certificate real quick so you can see. All right, so these are, we're giving away, how many of these we have? Seven?
Seven.
Yes. All right, so these are the 5G to 5D t-shirts. All right. And I'm going to tell y'all what 5G to 5D means because somebody, I was at the track one day with these on. They were like, 5G to 5, that's not good. Well, when you get finished hearing what we're talking about, it's going to be lovely. All right, now they come with a certificate, as you can see. So here, when you get your t-shirts, you're going to have, this is the cover letter, and this is a certificate. So remember, these 5G t-shirts, they're persons. You're going to be wearing a person. All right? And it's a business, and they are registered under UNA. If you want to make this a business and you want to do some more fancy stuff with it, you can. But your t-shirt is a person, and it has its own certificate. So if you want to win one, be ready and listen and pay attention. All right, so we got some fun stuff coming up tonight. Tonight with the UNA Divas Court. Divas Court. All right, Princess, you want to get us rolling? Do us a bring us in. Set the room up.
I want to thank everyone for joining us here live tonight in the UNA Law Club on ClubHouse and in Facebook land. We are here speaking live with Diva Laree from UNA University on private business versus public business. The advantage and disadvantage of having your business privately held or publicly held. You can catch Diva live each Tuesday, 7 to 9 a.m. on ClubHouse. Also on Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., and that is Eastern Time. We want to welcome everyone in the house, Marlena, Nicole, Justin, or AKA Detox, and Diva. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. If I can have each of you click on that plus sign there in the bottom right corner and ping as many friends as you can into the group, that would be great. Also, if you haven't done so already, there's a little greenhouse in the upper left corner next to UNA Law Club. Click on that greenhouse, become a member of the UNA Law Club, and that will keep you abreast of our future events as they come up. I, again, thank you so much. If you do have a question or comment as relates to the subject matter tonight, be sure to raise your hand. We'll bring you up on the stage. Once on the stage, be sure to mute your mic and wait for Diva to call on you, and then will be your opportunity to speak. We do, again, thank you for taking time out your night and joining us tonight. We remain respectful of each other. We encourage healthy dialogue, and we continue to respect the speaker. Thank you again for joining us. Diva, back to you.
Divas Court. right, so we're going to get into this thing now. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Let's see, Almighty, Zakaya, Detox, everybody, thank y'all for joining us. Let's get into this. Once again, we have some t-shirts to give away. 5G to 5D t-shirts. We're giving these away tonight. All right, so we've got 7 more left. And, tell us what your size is, but we'll get you what we can because we are just giving these away. Now, what I want to go over is before I go into this, what is the 5G to 5D? All right, what we're talking about is 5G. Y'all know there was all this whole rigmarole about, oh my God, the 5G, they're trying to kill us, they're trying to put us down. And here's the thing. What you have to understand is that everything comes into being for a reason. Everything has a reason, everything has a purpose. That being said, if the enemy is trying to throw something at you to take you down, you use that to uplift yourself. So when we're talking about 5G, if they're saying that this is a technology that has the ability to disrupt your cells, when you come out of the fear and the thought, oh, they're trying to take us out, well, what they just told you is there's a technology that can communicate with your cells. See, the technology is not evil. Those who are using it are evil. Now, you just told me there's a technology that can help me to communicate with my cells. If there's a technology to disrupt the cells, there's always 2 sides of a coin. That everything has duality. If it can disrupt the cells, then it can make the cells come back together. It can make the cells become intelligent enough to correct themselves. See, this is the only reason why we can't do certain things. See, somebody asked me one time, they said, Diva, if you had any kind of superpowers, if you could have any superpowers, what would you want? It was just one thing for me. I just need to be able to communicate with every cell in my vessel. Why? Because when I can communicate with my cells, then I can do all kinds of things like talk without speaking or moving my mouth. I can move things with my mind. I can transform into whatever it is I feel like it. That means I can fly, I can walk through walls, I can levitate, and do all kind of other stuff because I know how to talk to my cells. Again, it's all about your cell and being able to communicate with them because that's how we manifest things in the 3rd dimension anyway. You talk to your cells. All right? So if you're telling me there's a technology out there now that actually can talk to my cells, but there's some evil people that have it, let me get my hands on some damn 5G. Because all that is a frequency. And one of the things we know about this dimension is all math. It's math. So if you got a frequency, the question is, what frequency do I need to add to this frequency to make it a frequency that my vessel appreciates? That my vessel likes, that is in harmony with my vessel. How do I change this wave? And so y'all know these cell phones can intercept any kind of wave and any kind of signal. All right? That's why they won't tell you what the 5G signal is. Because as soon as you interrupt it, well, it'll be 5G to 5D. Diva Laree with her superpowers. That's what it is. So that's why this is 5G to 5D. We stay winning. Because it doesn't matter what you try to throw at us. We know how to change it because we understand the law. The laws of duality, the laws of the universe. So you can throw whatever. Bring it. Bring it. So bring your 5G. Because in a few minutes, you're already going into the 5th dimension. And you're going to see Diva with her superpowers. Diva stay winning. That's what these t-shirts are for. That's what we're giving them away for tonight. Once again, 5G to 5D, we stay winning. It does have the logo on the back to UNA. United Nations from America t-shirts. All right, y'all ready to do this? Thank y'all for joining us in ClubHouse. Thank y'all for joining us in Facebook. Monica, UNA's in the house. Thank you, UNA. So let's do this. All right, so here we go. I'm trying to wait to let some people come in because, people come in late. They come in all late. And I want to just mention some of the things that we have going on. Remember, we have the UNA Love Market is up. The UNA Love Market is up. We're working on getting the UNA investment platform up, which is the Unane, along with the Love Wallet, UNA Love Wallet. So those things are up. You know, the love notes are out. So we've sent out so many love notes. So if you haven't gotten yours, you want to go to UNA Love Market and get your love note. All right. They are worth 2 ounces of silver. You go there and purchase your love note, and it will be to you in the mail shortly. So get your love note. Do I need to show a love note? Princess, I'm going to show a love note. I'm going to show you a love note. We got a lot of fun things coming up. So remember, with your love note, you're always going to get a certificate with your love note. So this is the love note. The love note. 1 second. All right. So with your love note, while I'm preparing to go into this session, this is the love note right here. This comes off this package. Now, what you'll see is there's an image on it. It's like, you know, when you have a baby's footprint on a birth certificate, that's what this is like. It's an image of the love note, all right? And it comes with a seal, and you sign this. When you sign this, this certificate itself becomes money. When you learn when you come into the university, we show you how to take this certificate and create a bond. You open up a bank account with this. You put this in the safe deposit. You understand? So you got to learn how to play the game. It comes with the barcode here. This barcode has all of the information. It has the registration number. It has the Love Note ID number. It's got the universal laws. It has the hierarchy of laws. It has the laws of maxim. These are things that everything that UNA sends out, this is incorporated with it. All right. So this thing here is just powerful. The certificate by itself is powerful. Then you got the love note come with it. All right. So, and then you got the knowledge that goes with it, the barcode. This thing right here is powerful all by itself. So, all right, y'all got to learn how to play the game. And we get ready to get into some Divas Court. Yeah. All right. So let's do this thing now. One of the things we're talking about today, we're talking about business, private business versus public business. If you're in business, if you want to be in business, pay attention to Divas Court. Yeah. All right. So now let's do this. What we're talking, you know what, the spirits have been speaking to me today, just this whole time about going into business, but today especially because I had a sister. My sister gonna come in here. I love you, sis. Listen to me. There's been this question about, you know, opening an LLC or whatever, a sole proprietorship, a corporation. I need y'all to pay attention to this, my people in business, because we're going to go through establishing your business, why you set up under certain things and what they mean. We're going to go through dealing with taxes, and we're going to go through what happens when agents attack. Divas Court, let's do this thing. All right, now, give me 10 minutes. Wait, are we ready to start? Are we ready to start? Because people are late. Normally, I like to start at 8:15 to give the late people who coming in from traffic or whatever from work, give them a chance to come in here so that they can win too. Because we are. Hey, Sherry, I'm talking. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jason. Who else is in the house? Venus, Halo, Monica. Those my bankers in the house. Got my bankers in the house. All right. So now, listen. I'm going into this. I'm trying to give people a little bit of time. Marlena, Justin, did y'all have anything you want to add before I go? Because I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll with this thing. I'm just trying to give everybody 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we're taking off on this. Justin, Marlena, no? You don't have anything you want to add? All right. They're all quiet. Princess, you want to add anything? I know this is a big subject for you, too.
No, just got my ears on. Let's see what the ancestors are going to bring us today.
Yeah, you know, the ancestors have been talking to me about this because I've been getting people coming to me about, okay, you know, I want to do an LLC. I want to open this business up and I want to file with this and I want to do that. Wait a minute. Don't do that right now. I just want y'all to listen so you understand what's going on in the game. Okay, I'm ready to get started. I can't even hold it. I can't hold myself. I can't hold it in. All right, so look. This is what we're doing. I'm ready to go into this. Give me to the bottom of the hour, 15 minutes. I'm going into it. For those of you who don't know how we work here at Divas Court, what I'm going to do is speak for 10 to 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And then I'm going to give you the opportunity to win the wonderful 5G to 5D t-shirts. We have 7 of these that we're giving away today. We're giving them away today. These are very valuable because they come with their own certificate. All right? So you all want to be ready. All you got to do is take notes and pay attention. All right? Y'all ready? I think it's 15 after right now. Divas Court. Let's do it. All right. We're talking about public business versus private business, or private business versus public business. This is very important. See, one of the things we do here at UNA, we surround ourselves by people who are business-minded and business owners. Why? Because we help people create businesses, and we also create businesses. All right, so it's very important. It's very important that you know business, because what we do, we'll create a business and we just want to give it to someone. Well, we need business-minded people around us. So this is why we're dealing with business a lot. And by the way, we have a business law seminar that we want to invite you to join, and that is unauniversity.com/learn, LEARN, unauniversity.com/learn, LEARN. Go to that site and join up with the university. This is huge, all right? So now let's get into this thing. What we're dealing with is we're talking about a private business versus a public business. So let's get into what is going on when we're establishing our businesses. So when we're talking about the different types of businesses you can register with the state, you're talking about an LLC, a 501c3, sole proprietor, corporation, individual, or an S corp. Here's the thing that you want to understand. Listen and pay attention. All of those that I just mentioned, 501c3, LLC, sole proprietorship, corporation, individuals, S corp, those are all under the corporation or the U.S. corporation. They're all under the U.S. corporation. So that means that your business is public. It's owned. Now remember, when you register a business, when you register something, what you have done is you've given up ownership to the state. All right, so keep that in mind. So when you're talking about an LLC, 501c3, sole proprietorship, corporation, individual, S corp, what you're talking about is how you have turned over ownership of whatever these businesses are that you say you created. You've turned over ownership of that to the state. You don't own it anymore. So now, as one whose business is owned by the state, you are now regulated by the state. All right? So now, let's talk about these different entities real quick and what they are. First of all, let's go with the sole proprietorship. When you're dealing with the sole proprietorship, basically you're creating a business. Before I even go into that, y'all understand this. Your all capital, for those of you who don't know, your all capital letter name, that is a business. Your all cap name is a business. So for those of you who don't know, there's the name when you were born. There's the name that your mother gave you as a spiritual entity, upper and lowercase name. And when she signed documents, she gave permission to the state to create an upper and all capital letter name, which is really a business. So she gave you a name, and she gave them permission by signing for them to open up an all capital letter name. Well, what you've got to recognize and understand is that that is a business. They needed an all capital letter name because they can't do business with you the spiritual entity, because they're a dead corporation. United States Corporation is a dead entity. It can't do business with the spiritual entity, so it needed to get your mother to create a corporation such that it can do business with you, your all capital letter corporation, once you became of age and started signing for this all capital letter corporation. Understand that you already got a business. You are already a bank. Are y'all paying attention? Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. You are already a bank. And I'm going to tell you why. You're already a bank because as soon as you sign your name, you're creating money. What the world are you talking about? What the world is Diva talking about? When you sign your name on your check, you create money with your signature. When you sign your name on that mortgage, that car loan, that insurance document, you are creating money. And so you are already a bank. All right, so in understanding that you are already a bank, what you got to understand is you're already a business. And you just haven't known how to stand as that. All right, but I just wanted to put that out there just so you all would know. You're a bank. But what happens is your corporation is operating underneath the U.S. corporation. All right, so you already got a business. It's your all capital letter name rather. That is a business. All right, but now you want to go and open up by the way, your all capital letter name, that's a person. A person is a business. Remember, y'all notice how I talked about this certificate and this all cap name right here? I just gave that name to this love note. It is a person now, and it's got a name right there. Well, as soon as you give that business a name, you created a person. And your mother, when she gave permission for them to create that all capital letter name, they created a person. Your all cap name, that's separate from you, the spiritual entity. All right, I hope y'all paying attention. Your all cap name is a person. All right? Your all cap name helps you be a bank. Let me go on. Getting back to this. In understanding that business is you already have a business and you're already running it. This is why we put it under trust to take it outside of the U.S. corporation. All right? So your person, your all capital letter person is up under the U.S. corporation. And we put it under trust to take it outside of the U.S. corporation. Well, here y'all go. And create an LLC. I thought you was trying to get from under the system. Well, you're creating a sole proprietorship. Now, sole proprietorship, I talked about. Let me get back to this sole proprietorship. With the sole proprietorship, what that's going to do is take your Social Security number, and then it's going to, now you have a business under your all capital letter name. And whatever name that you created, but it's both of them are using your Social Security number. So with the sole proprietorship, the ID number is coming from your Social Security number, and it's going to use both your all cap name and your corporation, your new corporation name. All right. The LLC. Now, if you get an LLC or a limited liability company, that's what they call a limited liability. That's what LLC stands for. Now, with an LLC, you're still under the United States Corporation. and they're saying you have a limited liability where certain taxes you don't have to pay for. You can get off on certain things and insurance. All right, you're still under the thumb, and you're still going to have to deal with the system. You're still giving up ownership of your business with this limited liability. Okay. By the way, when they start talking about insurance and all of that, well, when you know what's going on, you create your own insurance because you're a bank. I won't go on. The LLC, some people get an EIN number for that. Some people use their social for that. All right. Some of us know how to get an EIN number that's not up under the United States Corporation. All right. Let me go on because I talked about the LLC, sole proprietorship, corporation, same thing with the LLC. With the corporation, you would have, if you don't have an EIN, that's going to go off your social security number. And the S Corp. The S Corp is one of those corporations that allow you to have members from different lands involved in the corporation. You're still up under the state where you don't want to be. Why don't you want to be up under the state? Because you don't want to be regulated. If you're up under the state, they're regulating your business. They're the ones who are telling you that your business is non-essential and that what time you need to shut down and what you can and cannot sell in your business. Okay, if you want to be rid of that, by the way, let me get on this 501c3 because some of y'all, when we're talking about taxes, is, oh, what a 501c3, you don't have to pay taxes. Well, you still put yourself up under the jurisdiction of the United States Corporation. Why is that important? Even with the 501c3, you're regulated. You don't. That's why these churches been told to shut down. What you need to understand, even as a 501c3 or whatever it is, you do not have to register with these people. That being said, what they will do is make it difficult for you when you don't register with them. Well, this is why more of us need to stop registering with them, because what the United States is a club. The U.S. corporation is just a club. It's like, okay, if you with us and you accredited and you have gone through our thing, you've taken your shots and your vaccinations or whatever, then you can be a part of our club and our membership, and everybody else in our club will do business with you. Well, there's when you have that kind of membership, there's certain things that are asked of you that are forced on you. Like, for example, taxes. For example, they force their regulations on you. And you have consented by registering your business with them. You've turned over ownership of it. All right. So in recognizing that and understanding that, what you want to do is know that you do not have to register your business with them. All right. I got 3 minutes. Don't interrupt me. I'm rolling. I'm on the roll here. I'm rolling. So now, what is it, Diva, that we need to do if we don't want to be under the corporation? If we don't want to be under the U.S. state, what do we need to do? Well, it's called a private business. They know it as a 508. Y'all look up 508 business. So look up 508 versus 501. A 501 is a business, yeah, it doesn't have to pay taxes. But the thing about a 501 or any kind of, because most of them are non-profit businesses, listen, with a 50 anything or a non-profit business, if you are, for example, a religious organization, you don't have to pay taxes anyway. They can't force you to pay taxes on anything. This is why when I was in South America, they used to do this. You go into a business, they're going to have some praying hands, some Jesus up there with Mary and holding a baby Jesus, and they all Albion, but we ain't going to get into that. But one of the things what we have to understand is they did that because when your business is established as a religion or under a religion, then the state can't step in. You know when they're talking about separation of state and church? Well, that's what it was, but we've forgotten that we have those rights. So when you have a religious order or whatever your God is or whatever your maxims are and your business or your nation is under that, the state has no business with you. When you're standing on the laws of your God and you've got your maxims and your holy Bible, and and you're representing this as a church. See, they didn't know it. They just religious. They just religious, but they didn't understand religion and how to use it as a tool, especially in business. You use religion as a tool, especially in business, because when you are establishing the rules of your nation or your business, the state can't step in. So this is why churches are not supposed to be taxed, but they trick them and say, oh yeah, y'all get a 501c3. Well, as soon as you do that, you've registered it and you've turned it over to the state. All right. So now, the difference between a 501 and a 508 is that a 508 is a private business. That means it's not registered with them. And they can't touch you. They can't tax you. They can't try to force you into contracts. They cannot regulate you, telling you you're non-essential or you need to close at this time or you need to sell these things. No, you are a private business. And so when we get to the understanding of a 508, which, by the way, that's just what they call it. They have to have a number when they're doing these things because they have these codes or whatever they go by. And this one, a private business, is under the code of 508. Where a nonprofit or a church or what have you is under the code of 501. So you look up the difference between 508 and 501 and then you read it. And you understand the difference between the two. All right, now. Let me go into this because I'm doing going a little bit over because I want to go into dealing with taxes. All right. So once again, when you are a private business, you don't file taxes with these people, and you don't sign contracts with them saying you're going to file taxes with them. Listen, a lot of people, y'all want benefits and you want to be private. Well, if you're getting benefits from these people, then you're public. And I'm not saying you can't get the benefits. I'm not saying don't get the benefits. And as a matter of fact, what we learned to do was walk both sides. Dip into the matrix when you want and dip out. You dip in and you dip out. Okay, so you got to understand that you have the ability to do both when you understand the game. But you got to recognize when you're entering contracts with these people and what you're going to have to give up in order to enter a contract with them. All right. So now, let's get on. That's taxes. So you don't have to pay taxes. And we also, if you are in business, one of the things we do in these seminars, we teach you how to pay them without using Federal Reserve notes. It's called accepted for value. Accepted for value. If you're wanting that, you can definitely send a message to UNA America on Facebook. Send a message, and what we're going to do, let us know that you want that seminar. We'll be glad to send it to you for a donation. You're going to find out what the donation is. We'll get you squared away on that so that you can at least start understanding how to accept things for value. Now, lastly, and in conclusion, all right, when agents attack, this is what I need y'all to understand. When agents attack, meaning you got to understand when you have your business up, this is like, it's like these are bullies. And it's like you are on their block with your business. And these bullies are like, hey, you need to pay to be on our block. And you like, I ain't paying you nothing. And so the bullies, they're going to do what bullies do. They're going to try to gang up on you. They're going to try to hit you. They're going to try to whatever. All right. So when agents attack, what you got to understand is that these agents are not true government. They're not. So when we're talking about the tax commissioner, well, you got to pay taxes on this, and we're talking about the health department trying to regulate you, you got to know what to say when they come at you. This is why we're talking to businesses, because as we get into this and we're opening up our hotels, we're opening up our airports, we're opening up our bus stations, we're opening up our car rental places, we are not under the U.S. corporation. Listen, we're not trying to take them down or none of that. Y'all stay over there, and we're going to stay over here in the private. So when we start opening these businesses up and we're helping you to open up your business, we need you to understand how to stand. All right? So when they're coming at you, you got to know what to say and what contracts to write, who to put in place, because I've had clients that have gone through this. You got to know how to stand. So when they're coming in your store and telling you, oh, you can't sell these cigarettes here, or when they're coming in your store and stealing your alcohol, you got to know how to deal with the sheriff, because the sheriff is the only one that can deal with that. You got to know how to tell the commissioner, we're going to sue the hell out you if you step a toenail back in our store. You got to know how to stand up, because these agents, they're not government. They're private corporations trying to keep their thumb on your neck, or their foot, the foot on your neck. We're moving away from that. All right. So those are some things. We learn how to write contracts. This is why you come into the UNA University, to learn how to deal with these agents, to learn how to stand as a private business, private corporation. So what happens when you set yourself up with your declaration, security agreement, UCC? When you set yourself up under trust, you are creating your own private business, private corporation, your own private nation. Private nation. See, yeah, your nation is a business. The business of dealing with your people or your customers or your clients, whomever it is. Your private business is your nation. It is sovereign. It is sovereign. Meaning it's living. It's not the U.S. corporation. Anything coming up under the U.S. corporation, that's a dead entity. Nah. Your business, your corporation, your nation, it is sovereign. It is living. And we're going to keep it private, because we're going to put it under trust. All right? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Divas Court. Y'all ready to do this thing? I hope I gave y'all some good information there, and you all were able to take notes, because we get ready to rock and roll. Princess, you want to reset?
Well, we have a couple of questions in the house, Diva, and yes, thank you all, everyone, Facebook land, Clubhouse land, Marlena and Justin. Thank you guys for joining us here live at the UNA Law Club here on Clubhouse and in Facebook land. We are speaking with Diva Laree from UNA University on private versus public business. You can catch Diva live each Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Clubhouse Eastern Time, and each Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If not already a member of the UNA Law Club, click on the green house in the upper left of your screen and join the club. This will keep you abreast of our scheduled events as they occur. Follow us. We do follow back. Everyone, if you will, that's in the room on Clubhouse, go ahead and click on the plus sign in the bottom right corner and ping until your status goes red, inviting as many as possible to join in on today's call. If you have a question or comment, which here soon we'll be going to the Q&A part of today's presentation, and you do want to be a part of it because we're giving away 5G to 5D t-shirts. Whoop, whoop. So make sure to raise your hand and come on stage so that you can be included in that contest if you'd like to, or if you have a question or comment, raise your hand, we'll bring you up. once we bring you on the stage, just remember to mute the mic and wait until you're called on, and then you will be able to speak. Let us know that you're done speaking by saying, I'm complete, I'm done speaking, or that's my question. Remain respectful of our speaker and each other, and healthy dialogue is welcome here. I want to thank everyone once again for joining us tonight. Make sure to take notes and pay attention. Diva Laree is hosting a session on business trust law that begins this Wednesday, 7 p.m., and will be every Wednesday for the next 10 weeks. They're portioned out in 5-week seminar sessions. So make sure to have that information. Well, go to unauniversity.com/learn. unauniversity.com/learn. And that will get you enrolled in our business trust seminar. Diva's website is on my page, as well as the upcoming sessions at UNA University. So you're welcome to stop by my page if you're wondering anything or missed anything that I shared today. We also have UNA Youth Law that started on Sunday, this past Sunday, and will continue for ages 6 to 16. So you can also check that out, and I'll plug that later on in the program. Thank you again for joining us. Back to you, Diva.
What do you mean, my page?
On my page, I have your website listed.
What's my page?
I'm sorry. For people on ClubHouse, if you click on my profile, you'll see on my profile Diva's website. So all right. If you didn't get it, I read it, you got it there. And now, Sister Amara, hi.
Wait, I don't answer questions. I don't answer no questions tonight. I'm asking the questions tonight.
Okay.
Diva's cards. Thank you, Princess. That was it?
You're most welcome.
All right, so now let's get to it. Got some questions for you. We are giving away 7 T-shirts. All right, so normally I do 6 questions. All right, 6 questions. We're going to see how many we do tonight. I think it's going to be a little... What's that? Scott Jeffrey.
That was Justin.
Sunshine. Justin, what you got?
Hey, I just wanted to get all the times that you were logging on. I wanted to write them down. So most of the time I do get notifications, but so I can mentally have it and kind of be prepared.
Okay.
I want to get all those times. I got Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I think Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m.
Tuesdays at 7 a.m. and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. These are Eastern times. So I want to thank everybody. Amara, Jason, Justin, Sherry's in the house, Jason, Venus, my bankers are here, Monica, who else? Anish, Scott Jeffrey, you in the house, Zalika. Thank you all for being here. Okay, so let's go to this. We are getting into it. Diva's cards, and we're giving away the fabulous 5G to 5D T-shirts. We stay winning. You know what? We stay winning. Logo on the back. All right, let's get it. Now, we talked about private business versus public business. First question. All right. I want to know, what does it mean? If y'all were paying attention, you know the answer. Question number 1. What does it mean when you register your business with the state? What does it mean when you register your business with the state? Everybody mute, please. Everybody mute. Thank you much. What does it mean when you... Wait a minute. Is anybody in the house ready to play? Is anybody ready to play? Does anybody want these fabulous 5G to 5D T-shirts? What does it mean when you register your business? Is anybody in the house? What does it mean when you register? Don't say it. Don't.
Excuse me.
Hello.
When you say that, does that mean
Hey,
we can
hey,
mute
hey.
when you say that?
Order in the court, Justin. Justin.
Did you hear me?
Justin.
We hear you, Justin. There's a lot of feedback in the background.
Do not, hold on. Before you say that, please nobody call the answers out. Please nobody
Right. She'll
call the
call on
answer
you.
out.
That's what I was going to say. She'll call on you. Just give her a moment to call on you.
All right. Is anybody going to answer the question?
Justin and Marlena want to answer it.
Okay, well, give me a second. Don't answer it yet. For my people in Facebook land. Oh, Marlena and Justin, are you in Facebook?
No, they're on Clubhouse.
I am. I'm in Clubhouse, but I am on. I have the Facebook up as well.
Okay, good. Go ahead and answer then. Go ahead and answer on Facebook. All right. For wait a minute. Are y'all on 2G tonight? What's going on? Nobody's answering? That was an easy question. What does it mean to register your business with the state? Hello, Clint Casey. All right, what does it mean to I can't believe nobody has answered this question. Am I?
I was trying to answer on Facebook, but it said comments were turned off.
Oh.
Who turned the comments off on the Facebook?
I see comments still flowing. Are you on the live video too, Marlena?
I thought I was.
I don't see any comments.
UNA America is live now. Divas Court 4/12/2021.
Wait, UNA, can you please make a comment to see? I've seen people making comments. Hello, beautiful Banga. Beings. Hello, Monica, Venus. So yeah, I see some comments coming, but I don't see any now. And I've asked this question. Normally, people will have responded. Are y'all responding? Are y'all okay? Maybe, okay, let's see. Let me see if we have some technical issues. Okay, so I'm going to ask this question one more time, and let's see if we got people. What does it mean? What does it mean to register your business with the state? Is anybody going to answer that question? First three answers. I answered. I don't see any answers. It's not private. Wait. I see one answer.
Monica answered in 2 places.
One second.
Hi, Patrice. I'm just going to do a real quick reset for Patrice. Patrice, welcome, and thank you for joining us tonight. We are doing a live on private versus public business. Diva spoke with us for about 30 minutes earlier, and now we're asking questions relative to what she shared. I encourage you to still sit with us. I'm glad you came and joined us again. Sit with us, because with the answers come a little more dialogue that will explain the question further. Raise your hand if you have anything you'd like to say, or if you just want to come up on stage and sit with us. Thank you.
All right. All right, I got my first three answers. Marlena, you want to answer that? Marlena, I'm going to get you to answer that question. Clint Casey's in the house. Go ahead and answer the question, Marlena. Anybody want to answer that question?
Marlena, she
All
had
right.
the answer. She just was trying to find a place to put it.
I was trying to give her a point, but she didn't show up. All right, so now the answer to that, when you register your business with the state, you are turning over ownership to the state. That's exactly what you're doing. You're turning over ownership. You no longer own the business. The state owns the business. All right. Now, next question. This is going to be a multiple choice. All right. Name which of these businesses are private. All right. Which of these businesses are private? Is it A, LLC, 501c3, and sole proprietorship? Or is it B? Somebody mute. Princess. Is it B, a 501c3 and a 508? Is it C, S Corp? Or is it D, the 508? So, question is, which of these businesses are private? Or which of these group of businesses are private? A, the LLC, the 501 and the sole proprietorship. B, the 501 and the 508. Or is it C, the S Corp? Or is it D, the 508? Which one is it?
Is it?
Hold on. One moment. One moment. Let everybody get their answers in. You got to answer first. Go ahead and answer on Facebook. Type your answer in on Facebook, and then I'll let you answer after everybody has put their answers in. All right.
It's not on Facebook, Diva. She's on ClubHouse.
Okay. Well, then hold on, Marlena. If you hold on, I'm gonna let you get a point if you got it right. All right. Let me ask the question again. Which of these groups of businesses are private business? Is it A, the LLC and the 501 and the sole proprietorship? Is it B, the 501 and the 508? Is it C, the S Corp? Or is it D, the 508? Which one is it? Who has the answer? Let me see. First three answers I'm taking. All right. And let's see. All right. Come on, Marlena. What you got? What answer do you have?
Okay, I know that it is definitely 508. However, I also want to include the 501c3.
Oh.
Okay, so it was the 508.
I was going to give you a point, but I can't do it. But good try, though. Definitely. All right, so the question is, which of these businesses is a private business? And the LLC, once again, is not a private business. The 501 is not private because, once again, you've registered with the state. The sole proprietorship is not a private business. It would be the 508. That is a private business. And once again, I'm encouraging you all to go do some research and look up the difference between the 508 and the 501 and all of these other businesses. Now, all right, when you are regulated by the state. All right, next question. Question number 3. I'm sorry, for number 1, the winners right now, the ones who got points, Divine, Devine, and Venus, and Monica for number 1. And for question number 2, we got Almighty and Amara and Venus. Look at Venus with 2 points. All right, Venus, you already got t-shirts. You want some more? All right. So when we're talking about being regulated by the state, name 2 things that the state can't do against you when you're not regulated. Name 2 things that being a private business keeps the state from forcing on you when you're private. Name 2 things that being private keeps the state from enforcing or forcing on you. All right, name 2 things. 2 things you don't have to do. Okay, I'm private. Now the state can't. Order in this court. Please do not give the answers out. I know y'all want to give them. I'm going to give it after the people have already put their answer in. Name 2 things.
Oh, Diva, Justin and Detox Man are one and the same. So is Justin here on Clubhouse? He's Detox Man on Facebook.
All right, Detox Man. Come on and get your answers in. Princess, go ahead and reset while we're waiting on people to put their answer in here. Name 2 things that being a private business makes the state not able to force upon you. Go ahead, Princess.
Okay, for our members here in Clubhouse that are on the UNA Law Club with us, I want to say UNA Love Club. How about that? UNA Law Club with us tonight. I want you, those that are on stage, if you are wanting to answer the questions, tap your mic, like you would when you're liking what someone's saying. Tap your mic a few times. That lets us know if you're able to do the cohabit between Facebook and Clubhouse, then go ahead, tap your mic so we'll know you're answering, and then tap your answer in. So you'll stay in the competition. And then we all thank you once again for joining us, taking time out of your evening to be here present with us at the UNA Law Club on Clubhouse and Facebook. We're live in Diva's Court discussing private versus public business, the advantages or disadvantage of having those. We run live with Diva every Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. until 9 a.m., and every Thursday evening, 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Every week, Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're not already a member of the UNA Law Club, be sure to click on the green house in the upper left corner and become a member so that you will be kept abreast of our scheduled events as they occur. Follow us. We do follow back. Everyone that's in the room, I would say go ahead and click folks in, but we're in the Q&A and a lot of people come in and really be lost. But if you feel like it and you think it's still good for someone to come on in, hit that plus sign down in the bottom right corner and invite as many as people as you can into the room to join us on today's call. Again, I've already given the instruction with your mics. If you're wanting to answer these questions, just tap your mic on and off a couple of times so we'll see that you're wanting to talk, and then we can call on you. If you're doing both Facebook and Clubhouse, then go ahead and tap the mic on Clubhouse and then put your comment on the Facebook page. We thank you once again for your time, your mind, your energy. Make sure you have a pen and notebook handy and pay attention. Back to you, Eva. And welcome, Matt.
Attention. Thank you. I like that. Your mind, your time, what'd you say? I like that. I'll put that in a song. All right. So now, let's see what answers we have. We have answers. We have answers. We have answers. All right. So let me go into this. The question was, what are two things that the state cannot regulate when you are private? Now, yes, they cannot make you pay taxes. They can't force liens on you. And they cannot, somebody else, I had someone say they cannot make you register. That's correct. Let's see, what else? They can't shut you down. That is correct. They cannot regulate your business. That is correct. All right. So if your answer was anything close to those, when you are private, the state cannot regulate your business. They cannot make you pay taxes. They cannot lien your property. All right, because that is private property. All right. Now, so the winners for that: Venus, Almighty. And I had to put Divine and Amara in here. I had to give y'all a point for that. All right, because Divine, you were close, and I had to go ahead and give Amara a point because she got in there, just eked under the bell. All right, so now that's question number 3. Question number 4. All right, question number 4. This is going to be a 2-part question. Now, with these 2-part questions, I need both answers, all right? Both answers in one. So y'all wait for me to finish the question. Wait for me to finish the question. And then put your answer in one post. One post, all right? So in this next question, all right, I stated that I talked about your all-cap name. I talked about your all-cap name. And I told you what your all-cap name really is. And I told you what happens when you sign and what that makes you. I want to know who was paying attention. 2 points on this. 2 points on this question. I said your all-cap name is this. And I said that when you sign something, you're already acting as a what? Although somebody was going to say something. Quiet. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, they have an answer.
Remind me, who wants to answer this? Who wants to answer the next question in Clubhouse? If you want to answer the next question in Clubhouse, let me know.
Clint, that was Clint.
You want to don't answer it now. I said, but just remind me after I get my answers from over here. If you want to answer it in Clubhouse, let me know. Okay? Is that you, Clint? You want to answer that?
Okay.
Don't.
Sure.
Not right now. Not right now. All right. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. So let me see. The question is, I said that your all cap name is already this thing. And I said that you are this when you sign something. I need both answers in one post. Let me see who has the answer. Somebody had one part of it right. Close. Oh, go sunshine. Woo, close. I think this was a tough question. Some people got part of it right. I want to give somebody 3 points who just answered. That was a tough question. I didn't think it was that tough. Somebody was paying attention. All right. Let me see. UNA, are you serious?
That's all I can get. Hey, y'all.
All right, so here we go. Hello, Jason. All right, so here we go. All right. Venus, after 10 tries, you got back in there. All right, so for that question, Clint, you want to come on and answer the question?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, come on,
I'll give a
Clint.
stab here. Well, the signature, the second part, when you're signing, you are proving that you are the banker.
Yes.
And by signing, you're also saying that the all caps name is your business.
Yeah. Thank you, Clint Casey. Yes. When your all capital name is already a business, it is a business itself. So you already been in business. And when you sign your name, you're signing as a bank. So I'm saying Monica, Almighty, and Venus, congratulations. 2 points. 2 points for that question. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Clint Casey. All right, now, next. Next up. Two more questions here. Let's see. I also said this about your all cap name. This is going to be a 2-part question. All right, because I talked about yeah, okay. So I'm going to ask this. I talked about the all cap name being this entity whereby you create a corporation off of it. Okay, so listen up. I talked about the all cap name being an entity whereby you can create a corporation, or actually your all cap name is a corporation that's been created already. Now, when you go to register your business, there are these two numbers that the state, one of these numbers, one or two of these numbers the state is looking for. All right. And sometimes you'll have this for your sole proprietorship. Sometimes you'll have that for your S corp. I want to know, please tell me about those two numbers that they're looking for.
I know.
Please
So
tell.
the question is, what kind of entity is the all cap name? That's the first part, right?
No,
And
I
then
didn't.
the
What you
second part.
order? I didn't say. I didn't say that. Hold on.
You didn't ask what kind of entity is the all cap name?
No.
Okay.
That was 2 questions ago, Princess. That was the last
No.
question. Okay,
Okay.
let me
I'll
ask the
skip
question
over
again.
that.
Let me ask the question again. I said what? I said your all cap name. When your all cap name, I spoke about it. All right. What I'm asking you is the number, that number that the state is looking for. I talked about these 2 types of numbers that the state looks for. What are those 2 types of numbers that the state looks for? This number, question number 5.
I know.
You want to answer that, Clint Casey? Don't answer it right now. Don't answer it
Answer
right.
it right now,
Don't.
but I'll answer it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so. Sherry, what is your chickens doing? What are your chickens doing?
Twerking. They twerking.
Twerking chickens. Yeah, and first 3 answers. First 3 answers. First 3 answers. Is that it? Is my 5G not working tonight? Okay. So, first three answers. Okay, Princess, you want to answer that? Or Clint, I'm sorry, Clint.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Clint.
Two answers to it.
The two answers I believe would be the EIN and the social
Yeah.
that they're looking for.
Yes. Thank you. Hold on for a second. All right, so for that answer, we got Almighty, Amara, and Sherry. Thank you all. Almighty, Amara, and Sherry got the answers correct on those. Let's see. And thank you everybody else for answering. Y'all are doing well. Keep up the great work. All right, now, let's go into this question number 6. All right. Question number 6. All right, I talked about religion. Now I want somebody to make me feel really good when you give your answers on this, because I want to know. I talked about religion and I said that
Excuse me, Diva, before you get into the religion part, can you tell me about the numbers? I think Clint answered the question. Because I don't have a notepad. I'm just taking notes to somebody.
Okay. All right. So the EIN.
It was a social and
the social security number
the
and
EIN.
EIN. Sometimes it's the employee identification number. Can you mute for me, Jason? So that's the employee identification number and the social security number. So let me expound on this a little bit. With that social, if you have a sole proprietorship, that social is what they're going to use to identify your business under your social security number, and then they're going to attach your business with that. Or you can, when you know how to do it, you can set up an EIN number. Now, some of us are so savvy that we know how to get an EIN number that's not under the United States Corporation, because we want to have an EIN number whereby we're dealing directly with the federal government as opposed to going under the United States Corporation. All right? So I hope that answered your question, Jason. Justin's in the house. Slim's in the house. Thank you, Jason. Jason. Matt's in the house. Marlena. All my people in Facebook, make some noise. Okay, don't. Never mind. All right. Next question. Divas Court. All right. Number 6. I talked about religion. Jason. I talked about religion. Now, when we're dealing with religion, I spoke, and y'all listen up to this question, because y'all heard me speak on religion. Why or how do you use religion in business? How do you use religion in business? How? Made me feel good now. This is 5 points. I'm giving 5 points on this. 5 points. 5 points. Okay. Dealing with religion. All right. 5 points on this. I want you to make me feel
Detox and Marlena have answers for you on ClubHouse.
Say what?
Detox and Marlena want to answer it on ClubHouse.
Detox and Marlena. I see Marlena.
Justin and Marlena.
Oh, Justin. Okay. All right. All right. So once again, I talked about.
And Matt.
Hey, Matt. All right.
Hey, Ms. Diva, just a quick question. I just wanted to get, can I get like the original questions and the correct answers in my like DM or email, whatever case, so I can just go over and study personally?
Okay. Yeah, I can just send you the link too, and you can go back through it. But yes, I will.
Or that, yeah, we can do that too.
We'll send you the link. So, religion. I talked about how to use religion as a tool in business. Somebody tell me how you use religion as a tool in business. Marlena and Justin, I'm going to get to you. Princess, let me remind me, please. Make sure you remind me to let Marlena and Justin answer that question.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see what answers we have. How do we use religion as a tool in business? Alvin, handsome. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But that's the wrong answer. Wrong. But good try. Give me some good answers. Because I'm going by to see if you were paying attention. All right, Almighty. All right. Does anybody else? That's all we got. Is that all you all have? How you use religion as a tool?
Wait, can I offer an answer?
Wait. Hold on, Matt, because we got to let Marlena and Justin get in here. But yeah, give me a second. How you use religion as a tool? Is that all you guys have in Facebook? Religion is a tool to set up. Hold up. How do you use religion? I spoke about this, my friends. Were y'all paying attention? Pay attention. All right, I'm ready to get into it. Let me see if I got some correct answers. I might have to do another set. That was a tough question for you guys.
If nobody gets upset about it.
Hold on for a second. No, we already got Marlena and Justin. I'm gonna see if they can answer it. And I'm giving. By the way, the people y'all in what is this Clubhouse? Then you know I'm going to do something special for you all for being here as well. Let's see.
Justin, then Marlena, then Matt.
Okay. All right. So hold on for a second. How do we?
Are you ready?
One second, Justin. Give me 1 second. Justin, I got this. I'm ready. All right, Justin. I'm putting you on the spot. 1 second. Okay, now. I think I'm going to have a second question. Make sure you say, because y'all didn't tell me how you use it. All right, 1 second. Let's see who else has it. All right. Come on, Justin. Let's see what Justin has to say.
All right. And before I answer that question, I did answer on Facebook as well. I don't know if you didn't get the questions. Didn't get my responses, or if I was too late. I did answer some of those other questions on there.
On Facebook.
About the religion, I remember that you said that they can't tax you. What did you say? You had mentioned, people having a process of Jesus.
Speak up for me, Detox.
You said that they can't tax you.
Okay.
And you said something about it being separated from the state, so they can't tax you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Justin. Come on now, Marlena.
I was going to say you are able to use religion to establish yourself in business, because once you have identified yourself as a religious organization under the 508, I believe you cannot be told how to partake in religion. They can't specifically tell you to
How to what? Marlena.
She probably hit a bad spot.
Well, I was
Sometimes when
about
you
to
hit
give
a
her a
bad
point.
spot, it'll go out.
I needed the last word, and I was gonna give her a point. Marlena.
Can I answer that?
No, hold on, cause we got Matt who's waiting. Marlena. Marlena. See, I was trying to. Now I gotta scratch the name out. I was just getting ready to give her a point. Then she
She got
disappeared. I'm laughing.
sad. Don't hold it against her. It's the phone
Matt.
thing.
Matt, come on. What you got?
I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna shoot what Justin was saying, and then more like a little with Marlena with no paperwork. Just like religion is like to a degree in the private sector, I thought, and so like from that degree, it was like something about being ordained by God or something where you can't.
There we go.
They can't really
Thank you,
dictate
Matt.
like that.
Thank you, Matt. That's 5 points, Matt. Very good. Marlena disappeared. All right.
my sound went out. I
Thank you,
couldn't hear
Marlena. I'm gonna steal some of
anybody.
your points. Sorry, me and Marlena gotta split them. I'll take 2 points off.
Clint, did you have anything else you wanted to add to that?
Well, my answer was a little different. I was going to just say, since the maxims of law are God's law, you can use those to set up and govern your business.
Yes.
And use it as a tool to govern your business.
Yes.
That's what I.
Thank you, Clint. That's perfect. Because remember, again, I told you when you're operating as a business under God, it becomes your nation. And so when it's your nation, these people, these really, and I say private, meaning they're not governmental agents. And so they can't come in and try to regulate what you do, because you have your own business under God. So they don't have any business with your nation or your business or your corporation that's set up as a religious entity. See, a religious entity doesn't have to pay any taxes anyway. So then why do you want to go and register as a 501c3? That's the trick, to get you up under them. But you don't have to do that. All right. For that, we've got Almighty, Detox, Justin, and Matt. Congratulations. 5 points. 5 points. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then we're out of here. I hope you all have gotten something from this information. The next and last question. I talked about this. I've just stated the question, or the answer, really. So y'all pay attention. Everybody should get this. First 3 answers, first 3 answers. All right. When you put your business, let me restate the question. How do you make your business sovereign? I almost gave the answer away. Everybody should have that. First 3 answers. How do you make your business sovereign?
I know.
Don't say the answer, please. Thank you very much.
I was ahead of Justin.
He's already got his answer on Facebook.
Yeah, put it on Facebook.
Oh, darn.
Put it on Facebook. Hold on.
Oh, you got to put it on Facebook, D?
Yes. Well,
if you're on there.
If you're not, if you answer the right answer, if you get the right answer, then I'll give you some points. First 3 answers. First 3 answers.
Wait.
Everybody, yes.
Okay. I'm just beat right now.
All right. We got our first three answers. All right. So the question is, how do you make your business sovereign? I almost gave the answer away. You put it under trust. You put it under trust. I should have made that a two-part question, but that's it. Okay, so now you guys, I hope everybody has gotten some good information. Remember, you can go to UNA America and get this because it's going to run up there on Facebook, and you guys can go back and review it and get the information from it. Take some great notes. And you know, share it with your twerking chickens. Appreciate you so much, and all the love, Divine and Rowlett. Thank you for joining us, Dwayne, and everybody else who joined us. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Now I need to tally up these points. Princess, tell everybody what we have coming up with respect to the business law seminar. And remember, you want to be a part of the business law seminar because we go deep into detail about all of these things. Everything from making sure your business is under trust, protected from being liened and levied and taxed. We go into creating contracts and creating bonds and creating other instruments. So you all want to be a part of the seminar because we are growing, we're just enjoying, and we're having a lot of fun learning. And we just bring this to you in hopes that we can get you some remedy on other things that you're going through. So tell everybody where they can come, Princess. Thank you so much, too, for all your work.
You're most welcome. Thank you for your divine guidance as well. Thank everyone else for your time, your mind, your energy here tonight in the UNA Law Club, live on Clubhouse with Diva Laree. We are speaking on business trust, private versus public business, the advantages and disadvantages thereof. We've been with Diva since about the 8 o'clock hour, and just finished a series of questions based on the presentation material. You guys did great. I must salute you, each of you. You know, it's important when you come to these, whenever you see Diva posted, you want to make sure you come with a pen and a notebook handy because she's going to drop some knowledge, gemstones that you can put on paper to turn into paper. All right. Well, we have the business trust seminar coming up. It is for persons who are already in business. You want to know how to put your business under trust, how to protect your assets, how to properly set up your business. Then this is the place you want to be. Or say you're already a ward of the state, so to speak, as we just learned tonight. When you sign for your business with the state, then you're giving the state authority over your business. Well, she in the business trust seminar is going to teach us, Diva is going to teach us how to take our businesses out of the state's custody and put it into our own control. Okay? So for those who are interested, please be sure to go to unauniversity.com/learn. Once again, that is unauniversity.com/learn. And by going there, you can sign up for the course and become a member. We start this Wednesday, the 14th at 7 p.m., and it will go every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time for the next 10 weeks. So we thank you again for joining us. Again, time, mind, energy. We appreciate you for it. And if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask them. Thank you.
All right. So now, thank you all for joining us once again in Facebook, Clubhouse. Everybody, we had 7 of these fabulous We Stay Winning 5G to 5D. We Stay Winning t-shirts with the logo on the back. All right. So now, what we have, let's see. We had Divine had 2 points. Venus had 5 points. Monica had 4 points. Almighty had 10 points. Almighty was doing it tonight. Amara had 4 points. Sherry's got 1 point. Detox has 6 points. Matt had 5 points. All right. So now, how many shirts did we have to give away? 7. 7? All right, so now, here's what we're going to do. Because we got 8 people here. So I think, who is that? Venus. Venus, you want another shirt, or you just want to say you won some points? Do you want to give your shirt to somebody? What's that? What's that? Somebody had a question. I'm listening. Venus. Let's see if Venus will be kind enough to be giving. This would be one of the things you could give this week, Venus. Give a t-shirt to somebody and let them win. But if not, Sherry, you wouldn't get one. Let's see if Venus will give you her t-shirt. But Divine, Venus, Monica, Almighty, Amara, Detox, and Matt, you have won a t-shirt. I want to say thank you for playing. What I want you to do is go to UNA America and leave your address so that we can send your t-shirt, and also leave your size. The sizes, whoever won the most points, they get their size first. So if you don't have it, we're going to send you what we got. But if you got the most points, which will be Almighty and Detox, who had 6, and all these other people, then you get the first choice. I want to thank y'all for joining us. I want to say I love you. I appreciate you. We want to see y'all back here next week. Divas Court at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to learn. We're going to grow in law, and we're going to move to our paradise as we build our businesses together. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm out of here. Divas Court. Bye-bye. We out. Peace.
Thank you, Diva.